Hello and welcome back to my page. You're very, very welcome here. All-Ireland final. This video is a difficult one for a Cork supporter like me. This video is sponsored by Cronin Cider. It is absolutely unreal. I was on my holidays last week and I was tearing into the Cronins. I'd recommend it. Beautiful summer drink. I got a call halfway through my holidays from Jonathan Healy in News Talk. He said, "Come here, Cornelius, would you ever come up there on Wednesday and do a bit of comedy at the fundraiser?" I said, "Jonathan, no bother, boy. I need tickets though." And he sorted me out. Unbelievable session above in Páirc Uí Chaoimh with some great people. Tomas Mull, Jimmy Barry Murphy. The vibes around the city were unreal. We're Cork. We're always going to be confident. And we show up. The whole of Páirc Uí Chaoimh allocation of the free tickets were sold. There wasn't a jot of noise out of Tipperary, and we will find out why in a minute. The teams were called out during the week and there wasn't any surprises. Could Hoggy get it? Game day. I woke up in Blanchardstown in the Crown Plaza with my family and we went for the fry. Jesus lads, we were like kids. So excited. I met Rob Heffernan. Got a photo with Rob, the Olympian, and we got a cab to Jones's Road. And we were in early. But we weren't the only ones in early. Look at that. Here's my 6-year-old buying his first programme. The crowd started to swell. I was looking at the trees outside. I thought to myself, I look at trees every time I go to matches, but these trees are vibrant, beautiful. Can you just imagine the energy that have seeped into them throughout the years? I was invited by Centra to bring my family for a bite to eat before the game. I do some work for Centra. They're just beautiful people to work with. This is how the corporate life is. We went in, we got a bite to eat. I'm there because I do the voiceover for Shawnee the Slitter. Yeah, what a thrill that has been. Myself and my wife, we tucked in, and then myself and Harvey found our seats. And the game was only starting. Cork came out first. But I'm going to say this now. I think the Cork fans are the best fans. There I am. I think the Cork fans are the best fans in the country, but by God, Tipperary fans are something else. They are parallel. They are on parallels. The pageantry that is involved, it possibly could be a little bit annoying if you're a player, but oh my God, it is beautiful. There is our unreal president. The Artane Boys Band in full flow, shaking the hands. They're friends now. The crowd, the smoke, the tension, the passion, the tradition. What kind of tradition are you talking about, Cornel? This is the first time they've ever met in an All-Ireland final. All right, man, relax. Cork were unbackable, and nobody was talking about Tipperary. Cork had played Tipperary twice already this year, and both times they had beaten them well. In the league, to win the league final, I was at it. And then in the championship, when a young 19-year-old got sent off early. Well, he certainly made up for that today. Look at that. Here's that 19-year-old. The first half of this game, I'm going to say it was neck and neck. Even though Cork went in at half-time up 6 points, Tipperary were very, very much in this game. They genuinely were, and they missed quite a lot. Here's a one-on-one chance that was drilled wide. They had about 6 or 7 wides as well, and they were playing a sweeper, and honestly, it was effective. Cork were getting scores from out the field, but they had to work hard for them, and Tipperary were just, as you'd imagine, in a match like this, ferocious in the tackle. This means everything to these boys. These men. Hooks and blocks and downtown points from the middle of nowhere. This game had it all in the first half. And Tipperary, really and truly, no one gave them a chance. There was no one I spoke to. Nobody. I don't care what experts are coming out this week saying, oh yeah, man, do you know what? I fucking said it. You did not. You did not. And I admire the way they tore at Cork. And by God did they tear at us. We were well able for them in the first half. I mean, I know we went in up 6 points, but look, this is a goal that was disallowed by them as well. Square ball and that other wide ball as well. I mean, they were creating chances. So even though we were up 6, it didn't matter. Here's our goal. Bang. Centre forward. He had a great game. He ended up at 1-4. Bit of tension in the tunnel on the way down. The linesman stopped it. And at half time, God, it looked sweet, didn't it? It looked so sweet. 35 minutes from glory. It's been a long year. We won a free, but we put it wide. And then something ignited in the Premier. And they went on a rampage. And they were uncontrollable. The only control out there was the control they had themselves, between themselves. They were a unit. They were mesmeric. Cork hit the post 3 times in the second half, and they hit the crossbar. I'm just getting that out there because we scored 2 points in the second half, and the slagging that has been going around the country is, it's hard to take, you know. But we did hit the crossbar. We did hit the post 3 times, and we did miss a penalty. So, yeah, put that in your pipe and smoke it. Watch this by the Cork cornerback. Great defending here. Unreal. And there were little snippets. Here's another one off the post. Bang, down off the post again. How are you getting on? Not too good. I missed the first Tipperary goal, but here are the celebrations. And the Tip fans, oh my God, they're unreal. We come straight back down and put over our first score of the second half. But then it all goes wrong. Rightly so, a penalty is given to Tip here, and our fullback gets the line for a second yellow. We're down to 14, and then this mercurial genius of a hurler slats another one over. He's only 19, he's won an under 20 as well. And then they bring on the old guard, and the place erupts, and his brother scores. Cider. Choose to be extraordinary moment in a match. The Tip fans. I can tell you now, this was a hard video to edit. Here's where we win this is where we hit the crossbar. Hit the crossbar. You forget all this. You just focus on the pain. But Cork had chances. We're not that bad. Here's the penalty that we win. And you can just tell there that we didn't score it. Put hard. Or don't put it all. And there's the cancer survivor. Collecting the pass from the apprentice and slotting it over. What a beautiful story that is. And the game ends, and I can just say now, Tipperary won fair and square. I take my hat off to them. I take my hat off especially to their fans. They're the best fans I've encountered this year. So much involved in their own team, not getting involved in any politics, just roaring and shouting and encouraging their own team. Amazing fans. And it's so hard to see this. The depression is setting across the county now, lads. But we'll be back. Let's get behind the boys. Let's get behind them. Thank you, Cronins. Try one, guys. What respect. Peace. Come see me.